Namaskar, this is Firstpost and you're watching Vantage with me, Palki Sharma. It's been an action-packed Thursday, but we'd like to start on a personal note. Firstpost has crossed 5 million subscribers on YouTube, and we've done this in a remarkably short span of time. It would not have been possible without your support. So to all of you who've been part of this incredible journey, heartfelt gratitude from all of us. These numbers fuel our commitment to innovate, inform and inspire and keep bringing you stories that matter. Tonight, we're tracking India's not-so-subtle messaging to China. The foreign ministers met at the SCO summit in Kazakhstan. We look at how India may be changing its approach towards Beijing. Also, how Putin and Xi may appear like allies, but at this summit, they're also frenemies, vying for influence in Central Asia. Russia is among the most sanctioned countries in the world, but it's back to the category of a high-income economy and growing faster than the Western countries that have imposed sanctions. We'll tell you how. In the US, Joe Biden's election campaign is in disarray as investors are worried. In the UK, it's election day. We look at what's going on there. In India, celebrating our World Cup heroes, the team returned home today. A new investigation says China has multiple spy bases in Cuba. Floods in Assam wreak havoc. Luxury bags are in the news after a probe finds that a Dior bag that sells for $2,800 takes just $57 to make. And 100 years of the Caesar salad, how did it survive and go global, and how not all salads are healthy? Lots to unpack. The headlines first. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit Russia next week. This will be Prime Minister Modi's first trip to Moscow since Russia invaded Ukraine in 2022. Isolated by the West, Russia sees India as a key diplomatic and economic ally. Prime Minister Modi last visited Russia in September 2019. Vladimir Putin says he takes Donald Trump's comments on ending the Ukraine conflict seriously, but the Russian president admits he is not aware of Trump's specific proposals. Trump has claimed that he can end the Russia-Ukraine war within days if he is elected the US president again. The European Union slaps Chinese electric vehicles with tariffs of up to 38%. Last year, the EU had launched an investigation. It was over claims of unfair state subsidies by China, which undercut European automakers. The move comes despite Beijing's warning that it would unleash a trade war. The Democratic Republic of Congo sentences 25 soldiers to death. They were accused of fleeing the fighting against the M23 rebels. In May, 8 Congolese soldiers were sentenced to death for cowardice. Kinshasa has also accused Rwanda of backing the M23 rebels. Iran's 2 remaining presidential candidates hold final rallies before Friday's runoff. Iran has 61 million eligible voters, but only 40% turned up at the polls last week. It was the lowest turnout in any presidential election since the 1979 Islamic Revolution. And a diplomatic row erupts between Germany and Turkey. It is over a Turkish footballer's alleged ultra-nationalist hand gesture. This incident took place during Turkey's win over Austria in the Euros. Germany summons the Turkish ambassador. Ankara calls Berlin xenophobic.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment.
So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished. On the show today, the T20 World Cup Bangladesh has moved across to the West Indies. What can you expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alison Green, coming to you from Durban, South
time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost America. I'm Aaron Ham, coming to you live from the nation's capital in Washington,